Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najla Syama binti Nusisha. My meeting number is 23IB90F2024.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amirul Haziq bin Abu Bakar. My matric number 23DIB19F2046.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nufidus bin Ramdan. I am from class DIB 5B. My metric number is 23DIB19F2050.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Shuaida binti Azhar. My metric number 23DIB 90F2064.
Alright, 1.1 for introduction, near field communication. MSC is very important technique. It will be the integration of the technology into mobile phones to make people's lives much easier. Among those companies, Nokia and some other companies in the market today with the presence of MSC in mobile phones of their own will be part of mobile phones in the future. MSC has a lot of applications in everyday life. We will not to carry cards, different electronics such as access cards, debit cards, or credit cards, and identity will be the cards are already in the cell phone, and we use them anywhere we want and will not transfer data easily from any device to another, and also do not need to repeat the keys because we can use only one phone instead of keys. Alright, for 1.2, business problems or issue about MSC business card. The business problems or issue are customer hard to store any information, but with MSC subscribers easy to use it to store all the information with just a tap of their MSC to their smartphone. Furthermore, they are the people hard to buy because maybe they can't afford it, but we can help them by creating campaign for anyone who wants to do charity work to help people who can't buy this MSC. Next, truth MSC is safer in contrast with the credit or check card-based framework is not totally hazard-free. It's because of the way the versatile based hacking is normal nowadays because of the accessibility of most progressive apparatuses and strategies which gives total access to true gadgets. Alright, 1.3, business project objective. They have 4 points. The first one is efficient and effective cost management. Improved quality and uniqueness. Alright, 1.3, business project objective. They have 4 points. The first one is efficient and effective cost management. Improved quality and uniqueness of its market and ensure better quality products for customer. Okay, second point, to provide cashless payment system. MSC Tech that enable cashless payment with the application that we are provide. Okay, third point, to improve brand and reputation, to maximize their profit and increase market share can be a way to maximize long-term profit. For example, can do marketing business for public users who use MSC technology, and also that they can improve the brand for the next strategy of their business project. Okay, last one is creating customers and capturing more markets for the products of the business. This objective aims to ensure customers are happy with their product and level of service offered by the business. One of the major aims of customer satisfaction is that customer will show loyalty and return to buy from the business in the future. Customer satisfaction may be measured by surveys and interviews. Feedback from such market research will then be acted upon. Alright, 1.4, scope of business project. Okay, they have 3 points. Okay, the first one is the scope of area near field communication is the technology that allows customers to. Alright, 1.4, scope of business project. Okay, they have 3 points. Okay, the first one is the scope of area near field communication is the technology that allows customers to make payments with mobile wallet apps on their smartphones, as well as MSC enabled credit and debit cards. Also helps mobile wallets change the face of retail technology that allows two MSC enabled devices to communicate when held in close proximity to each other. MSC contactless payments technology makes payments possible when consumers tap their MSC enabled smartphones or MSC enabled cards on or near MSC payment acceptance device. Okay, the second point is reach out to more community members. Being active and engaged in the community is a great way to connect with potential local customers and can help you establish stronger relationships, build trust, and boost brand recognition with potential customers, as it's a great way for them to get to know the community members and build lasting connections. Okay, the last one is user management. This means that users who use MSC can benefit from good quality. This is because they're so longer to have to worry about problems of losing files, difficult files, problems of cybercrime such as hackers, and so on. Alright, for the 1.5 limitation of business project, okay, they have 3 points. The first one is capital to maintain the product and service. As the new product. Alright, for the 1.5 limitation of business project, okay, they have 3 points. The first one is capital to maintain the product and service. As the new product and service in the market, more capital is needed to running the operations and service, such as technical support team and maintaining the application that we provided. Okay, the second point is consumers in the market need time to adapt to MSC technology. MSC for cashless payments. Okay, convenient. The convenience of payment is one of the greatest advantage of this technology. MSC makes it very easy for the customer to make instant payments via their smartphone and tablets using their mobile wallets. The process of payment is so simple to understand and use. It also helps the customer to perform financial transactions by just touching and tapping on their screen. Using technology also helps to serve the customer better by giving them an easy and hassle-free mode of payment. Offering better user experience helps to enhance productivity and efficiency, which enables us to gain customer loyalty, and it also attracts new customer. Okay, the last point is managerial capacity. As a new startup, there is a limitation of the managing the company and the business because lack of labor or manpower that can handle with their own expertise, such as support team, financial team, and marketing team. Alright, for chapter 2 project justification. Okay, 2.1 product description. NFC business card is a digital business card that use near field communication technology or NFC tech. It is one of the products that have big potential to digital market or industry. This card can be used as a business card using smartphone to have NFC features. This card contains digital tag that can be programmed using handphone application that can be found in Google Play Store or Apple App Store. NFC enables two electronic devices to communicate with each other. NFC near field communication is a short range wireless RFID communication technology. It means two devices equipped with NFC technology are able to communicate with each other and share information as soon as they are close to one another. There is no need to launch an application. Bringing the device near each other automatically triggers the defined action from a single tap. NFC card also have many features that can be set by users according to what user need. So these products are user friendly and have many features that can be used in single card. Alright, 2.1.1 product development process. Okay, it have 5 points. Okay, the first point is idea generation. This NFC product idea is selected after brainstorming and group discussion that we make. This product has a big potential for the market and industry because its relevancy, cost-effective technology, and smart card that can solve problems for the client. We do research for this product such as customer needs, the NFC technology, the industry, and market research. Many business cards that have in the market right now are now as a contactless chip reader. This mode allows to reading information or trigger action by simply tapping or bumping the phone close to an NFC tag. On posters, billboards, monuments, bus stop, or product packaging, NFC tags can be placed anywhere on all communication channels, which with the range of use that and opportunity. The cost here is to provide a seamless user experience across channels with specific digital content from offline to mobile. Last one is to peer-to-peer the mode. The peer-to-peer mode. In this mode, the data exchange works in both directions between two mobile devices communicating with each other. NFC command application are to exchange contact information via card between two smartphones, transfer files such as photos or videos, and instantly execute money transfer as well. Alright, for 2.1.2 raw materials, they have two raw materials: NFC tag and business card, and lastly NFC tools of software. Alright, 2.1.3 novelty agreements. Okay, it have 2 points. The first point is content access. Okay, before I go to 2 point, okay, let me present a little bit about novelty agreements uniqueness. Okay, NFC near field communication and QR codes are two wireless technologies that can be used in the same way to transfer data and link content. There are some characteristics that differentiate. Alright, for 2.2 proposal planning and costing, we have 7 items. The first item is NFC card. The price of NFC card for each is 1 ringgit. So we set 300 units, so the cost is 300 ringgit. Okay, for NFC tag, price for each is 1 ringgit. So we set the unit for 300 unit and the cost for 300 unit is 300 ringgit. Okay, for the marketing, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and TikTok ads. So the cost for this marketing ads is 3,000. Okay, for the website, the cost is 1,000. For the staff, the cost is 2,000. NFC tool software, non-cost. Okay, lastly, the last item is printing. The price for each is 50 cents. So we stock 300 units. So the cost for all of them is 150. So the total is 6,750 ringgit Malaysia. Alright, for the justification, this project is selected to introduce the NFC business card or digital business card as a contactless method to a customer, and it has big potential for success. This is due to the COVID-19 pandemic issue before this, and all things are moving fast forwards digital, including business cards. The new norm that we practice around the world right now makes this product have a big market and potential to succeed. This NFC business card is more cost efficient and reliable because we can program the card to our like. This means it's not limitation detail that can we provide in a single digital card, and it also mean that we do not have to carry boxes of business card like before this. One single NFC card can be programmed to many information like social media account, detail, contact number, element, company website, product brochure. And also we can program the card to direct link to our bank account if someone want to make a payment. In conclusion, we are now in Revolution Industry 4.0 or RI 4.0, and we are in endemic situation that all things are changed and move fast going digitalized, artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics. So we are in the right time to grab one of the opportunity to introduce the digital NFC card to the market and entrepreneur. This project and idea have a big potential to succeed, and somehow it maybe can create a new trend to the market that people are using NFC business card as their main business card.
Methodology. To indicate views and produce a comprehensive picture, the combination method technique aims to incorporate the best of both qualitative and quantitative methodologies. Quantitative research use sampling methodologies and online survey, polls, and questionnaire to gather information from current and future clients. Next, 3.2.1 Research Design. The researcher designs the frameworks for the method and approach he or she will use. Research can focus on research methodologies that are appropriate for the topic matter and set up their studies for success thanks to the design. Methodology. To indicate views and produce a comprehensive picture, the combination method technique aims to incorporate the best of both qualitative and quantitative methodologies. Quantitative research use sampling methodologies and online survey, polls and questionnaire to gather information from current and future clients. Next, 3.2.1 Research Design. The research designs the frameworks for the method and approach he or she will use. Research can focus on research methodologies that are appropriate for the topic matter and set up their studies for success thanks to the design. Next, 3.2.2 Sampling Design. Sampling and simple design we use which Google Form, which is it make it easier for us to make an analysis and also be able to know the percentage of each participant who has responded. It can also achieve our group objective in conducting analysis. Our group use quantitative methods. Next is 3.2.3 is a data collection method. We have a 10 questionnaire for responded. We use the Google Form. 3.2.4 is data analysis method. We conducted a percentage analysis on each question from the first question to the 10th question. We target 65 participants only to answer the analysis question related to the product that our group had discussed. Next, we use the Google Form method to the participant to answer the questionnaire questions that we designed by our group. Finally, we find that there is a high number of percentage, a number of moderate percentage, a number of flow percentage, which is we can know that some participants are not very familiar with NFC business plan.
So for today, I would like to present my part, which is chapter 4, situational analysis. So for strengths, NFC has a number of advantages over other payment form like cash, debit card, e-wallet, and one of the most important of NFC technology is the ability to run on mobile device, because we only scan with the NFC chip with another NFC chip, then it will run according to what we program to the chip or NFC chip. So for opportunities, favorable market trend for NFC include the list of other application NFC provider, strategic alliance, the interest of many consume in a new technology, and the rise in NFC technologies. So we have big potential and opportunities if we run this type of business with the NFC technology. So for the weakness is there will be some problem with adoption of this new technology, both from suppliers and consumer. The weakness is new technology itself and need to be examined when planning on NFC adoption. So in our country, in Malaysia, this NFC is not new, but it's not people using that kind of technology or NFC technology in Malaysia. So we are other country like China or UK, they are advanced in using NFC technology for the payment or cashless payment. So NFC have many categories. We have card, we can put chip on our ring, and we can make payment, and other is for now we doesn't have to bring physical ticket to the stadium. Example is in Liverpool Stadium, Anfield Stadium, they doesn't use the physical ticket anymore because they have NFC technology. So the user just scan and they will get their seats. So for the track is a major potential problem with NFC is competing technology. Credit, debit, and identification cards are already a normal part of life and work well for the most people. So for the product impact, NFC mobile payment has been emerging as a noticeable phenomenon that can enable consumer to turn their smartphone into digital wallet. There has been a lot of coverage on consumer acceptance of mobile payment, and only few researchers providing guidelines to interpret NFC-based mobile payment adoption. So for product impact, NFC can make or change the way of we use the technology. So if we use this NFC, our life will become more better than now because we are utilize the technology that we have. So taking into consideration of theoretical background of innovation diffusion and specific characteristic of NFC mobile payment, this study proposed a research framework to provide a profound understanding of factors facilitating or impeding the adoption of NFC-based mobile payment. So the result revealed that intention to adopt NFC mobile payment is affected by most of product-related factors, personal-related factors, and attractiveness of alternative. So this technology, NFC, they get or in Taiwan, people in there using NFC and utilize the technology that they have, and they doesn't have to bring cash money anymore because they have a new payment, cashless payment, and using e-wallet and also using NFC. So for commercialization, so what we can offer is in Malaysia there doesn't have many NFC product yet, so we can be the early one that can introduce this technology, this kind of technology to the market, and I'm very sure that we have more potential and can attract a lot of customers. So next, for the align the product with business core, so we can offer to our potential customer or firm that we want to change their business system, such as in a warehouse or factory, that can use this product, this NFC chips, to get more proper and can make easier when it comes to inventory check or audit for that year, because the NFC can make the product easy to find, easy to counting. They have many details on the single chip that we program to the product, so we can align the product with business code. So for the target audience is all of people that using smartphone for now. They are potential customer, because this NFC technologies is related to smartphone, because they have been built in the smartphone, but the use of the technologies is not been many user use the NFC technology. So we have big potential for the NFC product. So we have many targeted audience, different categories for people, for firm, or also for government if they want to use this NFC. So for promote product, we plan to promote our product using social media such as Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So we will use the technique, the sales technique, or the promotion technique, or the marketing technique that we have learned, and we can boost the product if we are properly and we have strategies to promote the product. So for our sales plan is we can find agents to sell our product, and we give commission to them. So forecast the result of product commercialization campaign is we have a good potential, and that can make our product be known and get attraction from the client.
5.1 Conclusion. NFC technology has emerged recently, and consequently, not much academic data are available yet. Although the number of academic research studies carried out in the past 2 years has already surpassed the total number of the fieldworks combined. This paper presents the concept of NFC technology in a holistic approach from different perspectives, including hardware improvement and optimization, communication essential and standard application secure, element privacy and security, usability analysis, ecosystem and business issue. Point 2. Recommendation. To protect access to function accessibility through wireless NFC, it is recommended to number 1. Disconnect the smartphone from the internet, for example, by setting it to flight mode. During an NFC connection with the microLogic X control unit, do not enter a pairing code if prompted from it, because it is required for an NFC connection. Second, give access to your Wi-Fi network. If you like to guest at home or an office access to your Wi-Fi network without giving up your password, check out Insta Wi-Fi. The free Android application lets you program an NFC text that when tapped with an NFC enabled device, give the phone or tablet instant access to the associated Wi-Fi network. Third, auto start timers. How many times have you loaded the washing machine, worked away, and completely forgot your work doing your laundry? Put an NFC tag next to your washing machine and dryer that when tapped fires up a timer. Fourth, get shortcuts to specific Evernote notes. With TouchNote, a free application that won the Evernote Developer Competition, text can be programmed to the links directly to specific notes. Their example include a tag on your desk that opens a to-do list or placing a text near a product that's linked to a notes with instruction on how to use it. For more example and the full walkthrough, check out video on YouTube. Last but not least, number 5, future possibilities. Shine NFC is still making its way to the mainstream. Third parties have not yet integrated the technology into many products or service. So far, Google Wallet is one of the only services that has invested in building an infrastructure that allows users to replace credit card with an NFC-enabled phone. The challenge here is that creating such an infrastructure is expensive, takes time, and its success relies on the consumer awareness of NFC. Even with all of Google efforts, Wallet is still a nice product mostly due to the lack of NFC-ready credit card terminals and NFC-ready phone and tablets. Nonetheless, the excitement over NFC is broadening. Students, entrepreneurs, and manufacturers are already prototyping and even selling NFC-based solutions that can make our life easier.
So this is the reference that we use to produce this presentation. So this is our questionnaire or interview that we are collecting using Google Form, and on the right side is the Gantt chart. We follow the Gantt chart and the activities that we have planned week by week.
We do a project proposal. For the week 8, we do proposal presentation. For the week 9 until week 11, we do project implementation. For the week 9 until week 13, we do business project report. And lastly, for the week 14, we do final report presentation.